Welcome to Weekly Crazy Stock Moves, your weekly dose of market madness and unexpected financial entertainment. Well, folks, what a wild ride it's been in the markets this week. It seems investors are either wearing blindfolds or just really good at shrugging off bad news. Because despite a flurry of drama out of Washington and some mixed economic signals, the S&P 500 is still near record highs. It's like the market is saying, nothing to see here, just keep on trucking. Let's dive into some of the week's top performers and biggest head-scratchers. Leading the charge for the gainers this week, we have the entire crypto sphere. Bitcoin hit a brand new all-time high of $12,300 because apparently it's crypto week in Congress, and the Genius Act stablecoin bill was signed into law. This bill is supposed to make the U.S. a leader in financial innovation, which is great. But as one expert noted, stablecoins are basically money market funds without the interest rate, so not quite the revolution some might imagine. Nevertheless, Coinbase and Robinhood also hit brand new all-time highs before briefly selling off. Bitcoin also put in a mammoth topping tail on the charts, suggesting some exhaustion after its incredible run. So, crypto investors beware, the party might pause. Then we have the chip stocks, NVIDIA and AMD, riding that AI wave like it's a giant surfboard. NVIDIA rallied because the U.S. government green-lighted exports of some AI chips to China. It seems Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, has some serious tap-dancing skills, navigating trade barriers and keeping the money flowing. AMD also saw a beautiful green candle this week, defying gravity for now. These chip stocks are highly extended on the charts and have very overbought RSI levels, meaning a sharp move down is likely in the near future. It's like a broken record, but these things need to come back down. Financials, too, had a stellar week, with the KBW Bank Index outperforming the broader market. JP Morgan and other big banks reported strong earnings, thanks to what they called good volatility and a pickup in deal-making. Yes, you heard that right. Volatility was good for them. Wells Fargo even had its asset cap lifted, which is a huge deal for them, even though they missed on net interest income. Charles Schwab also got a boost by announcing plans for spot Bitcoin trading. It seems everyone wants a piece of the crypto pie now. Prologis, the industrial real estate giant, also reported strong results, indicating consumer demand is still holding steady. However, the CEO did note that rising construction costs due to immigration policy vagaries are a real issue, so even warehouse space is feeling the heat. Johnson & Johnson also raised its full-year outlook because apparently medical device strength is a thing. Now for the losers and head-scratchers. Oil was down because President Trump decided not to include direct sanctions on Russian oil exports. Constellation Brands, which owns Modelo and Corona, also stumbled on new tariff threats for Mexico and the EU. So apparently if you're importing alcohol, Trump wants a piece of that action. ASML, a European chip maker, gave a discouraging outlook on sales, showing that not every AI play is an instant winner. Humano lost a lawsuit, which means a profit squeeze for them. And Netflix, despite beating on both top and bottom lines and giving solid guidance, saw its shares oscillate and end down after hours. It seems investors want perfection, and anything less just won't do for this already high-flying stock. Netflix is looking to double its ad revenue in 2025 and even exploring theme parks, because why just stream when you can also have a Stranger Things house? Looking ahead to next week, the market remains at a crossroads. We have a packed earnings calendar with big names like Tesla and Alphabet reporting on Wednesday. Tesla's earnings will focus less on car deliveries and more on progress with their robo-taxis. Alphabet needs to convince investors it's keeping pace in the AI game, as it has been a bit of a laggard on the Magnificent Seven. IBM, Intel, Coca-Cola, and American Airlines will also report, giving us a glimpse into consumer spending and the broader economy. From a technical perspective, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq are showing sideways consolidation at resistance levels, suggesting they're running out of steam. This upward trajectory can't last forever without a pause or pullback. The SMH, which is the semiconductor ETF, attempted a breakout into a parallel channel but hasn't confirmed it. Remember, sharp moves up often result in sharp moves down. Summertime usually means lighter volume, which could lead to minor sell-offs. But any new tweet or tariff news could put significant downward pressure. The IWM, the small cap index, has recovered but still needs to confirm its move above a declining trend line. So stay tuned because the market never fails to surprise. Thank you for tuning in to Weekly Crazy Stock Moves. This and other interesting podcasts are available on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and YouTube. Links are in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Disclaimer: this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before investing.